Enterprise Management 360.
Thank you for joining us here on episode 2 of Tech Chat Hits the Road here at the UC Expo. Now, we had a lot of great conversation in the first episode and we've got even more lined up now. So let's not waste any time and head on over there. I'm joined here with Andrew at Cisco. Andrew, thank you so much for joining me today. So if you can give me a little bit of background on what you do here at Cisco, that would be great.
Yeah, no problem. So I'm responsible for the sales team for the UK and Ireland.
Yeah.
So responsible across the whole of the portfolio, from WebEx calling, WebEx contact center, and our meetings portfolio.
Excellent. So I wanted to just pick your brains quickly about what kind of methods, what kind of tools are you seeing that can help improve teamwork and just overall workflow, really?
Yeah, no, by all means. So we've got a number of solutions here, as you can see today, all the way from phones, headsets, you name it. But really from a workflow perspective, when we're looking and working with customers around what their use cases are for collaboration, how they embed that in their processes, it's really around our WebEx Teams platform. Because it's open, we look at the API, so integrations into things like ServiceNow, Salesforce, and how they can use it as a single integration tool to enable different departments, internal and external, so whether that's if you're in procurement and you want to engage with your partners, for example, we can open up the platform and embed it directly within their workflow, and that's really where we get a lot of traction today with Teams applications to simplify that engagement across different businesses.
Oh, excellent. That's perfect then. Well, thanks so much for your time today and giving us an overview of what we can look forward to and what people are using. So thank you very much.
No problem. Cheers. Great to see you, Max.
Hello and welcome. I'm here at the VOSS stand and I'm joined by Bill. Thanks for joining me today. If you could just give a little background of what you do here at VOSS, that'd be great.
Yeah, sure. So at VOSS we provide a full UC management solution. So we do everything from the fulfillment and the automation side through to monitoring, helping you manage quality and things like that. So really a full overall management solution for your UC stack.
That's perfect. You got a talk coming up late today and I wanted to kind of pick your brains a little bit more around what you're talking about. So what I was kind of looking at is how can collaboration tools help to streamline the business process?
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot of that in the market now with people wanting to integrate their business applications into their UC environment. And so this afternoon we're going to be talking about how to do that integration. So how to make sure that UC is tied into those business processes. So simple things like onboarding a user and how that can deploy all their services for them in one single simple step. So where UC management can help with that is by providing kind of that UC middleware layer that can make that much simpler to do those integrations. So you can do all the orchestration and a lot of that stuff. So it really reduces complexity, helps you deploy those integrations a lot faster.
Excellent. Well, that's perfect. Well, good luck with the talk later.
Thank you so much. Yeah, take care.
Cool. They've got Michael joining me here from Synergy Sky. Michael, so much for having a chat with me here today.
No problems.
Can you just give us a background of kind of what you do here at Synergy?
Cool, yeah. So I am the regional head for the UK and Ireland market. Yeah. And now we're also starting to pick up Africa as well. So my responsibility is to make sure we're growing these really important markets for the business.
Excellent, that's perfect. I wanted to kind of have a talk with you about what Synergy Sky is doing here today in terms of when we're looking at using video tools. So how can companies use video tools effectively to help boost the business?
Cool. So I think video, number one, is underrated. Yeah. People still using the term video conferencing, which is linked to the heyday of video. I think video has got a tremendous amount of scope and growth still to come and will be utilized more and more as we go into the future. I think the way that enterprise businesses can utilize video better is to stop focusing on the hardware and start focusing on the user experience. And we see a move in the industry moving away from being focused on the typical endpoints you might see and more focused towards the user experience and leveraging software to be able to enable that service.
Right, so it does help in terms of just making things a lot easier for everyone involved and totally. Just for the user, really.
Exactly, yeah. So, I mean, you don't typically see users walking into a boardroom saying, I'm not going to use this because it's an X brand or a Y brand. Users want to walk into the room and just use it to get on with their day-to-day business. And what we want to do is be able to put software in place to enable that to happen. Users shouldn't be walking in having to work out how to dial a SIP address or going through an address book and trying to find a boardroom that they need to be able to hook up with. What we want to be able to do is put a software overlay over that existing infrastructure or existing hardware investment, so that software can define the experience and the users don't have to worry about anything.
Like you said, make that process easier. That's what it's all about.
Exactly, 100%. Yeah.
Lovely. Well, thank you for your insights.
No problem. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Cheers. Bye.
Thank you so much for joining us over these 2 episodes of Tech Chat here at the UC Expo. Hope you learned a lot. I had a lot of fun talking to everyone at the event here. Now, if you're interested in generating leads for your business, make sure you head on over to the Tell Us Your Audience page, where we can generate your content across Europe, North America and APAC and generate SQLs and MQLs right back to you. Please make sure you subscribe to the Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn and of course subscribe to this YouTube channel. But for more great EM360 content, head on over to em360tech.com.